Welcome to the Northumberland County Farmers Market Podcast. I'm Rebecca, also known as the Naughty Jam Lady. Welcome back. If you would like to sponsor the Northumberland County Farmers Market Podcast, you are more than welcome to message me on Instagram at NoCoFM_podcast, or you can send me an email with that same NoCoFM_podcast at hotmail.com. You didn't know how much was going to be involved with us, me coming over and moving around your house and
I thought
stuff.
there'd be more. I thought you'd have like makeup man and a camera crew.
We're a tiny
wardrobe.
production.
You're a tiny
production company to begin with. It's
I'm
just
talking
me and
into
my.
a telephone. It's tiny. It fits in
We're
your purse.
filming on a telephone.
I know.
You're talking
I'm talking
into
to
a
a
teeny
spoon.
tiny. Doesn't it look like a cotton ball?
But it's a spoon. I'm
like
talking
a-
into a spoon.
That's my craft dinner spoon
Oh,
that we use to make
lovely.
craft. Don't worry, it's been cleaned thoroughly. It should not smell like cheese. But because I
Okay.
jam, I have some spoons for jamming
I
and some
see.
spoons for cooking.
Okay.
Because I
It's
don't
like
want things to get
to
like
cross
yeah,
over.
no cross contamination.
Gotcha.
Don't want to cross the streams. You got to keep them clean.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love your jams.
So thank you.
I do. I
That's
really
very
do. I mean,
kind.
this is how we met.
It is.
Over.
So this is Marianne.
Hello.
Marianne's my dear friend who came to the market, and that's how we met each other. But she was so cute. She came over and she was like, "You're fantastic. Oh, I like you very much." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. I don't know who you are yet, but I like you very much too."
We're effusive. You know, it's the European
Yes.
influence,
It
right?
is, yeah.
We just say whatever. Because I could just as easily say, I don't like you.
Yeah,
well,
that's
you know,
fair. That's
so
very fair.
that's good.
But at the time, you were writing an article for like Northumberland.
I do. I write every now and again for Northumberland News.
Yes.
I write about people I like, about productions I like, mostly about music,
Yes.
because that's what I do. But you know, just other stuff that I find interesting or compelling.
Well, I appreciate that you talked about me.
you. Yeah.
Marianne wrote a who, what's, where, how, and why about me
That's right.
in the newspaper, and it's on the Merlin Forest Facebook page. You just have to scroll down a little bit, but it's still up there.
it's still up now.
Because
Okay.
I was like, "Mama, look, I'm famous."
I'm famous. That's right. I know. Eventually, everybody gets into the Northumberland News.
Yeah, I
if
know.
you live here long enough.
I know. Come on, Marianne, don't buzz my. You're like killing my buzz on. I was gonna say, don't buzz my kill. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? No, I know. I know eventually everyone gets in the newspaper. But I will say that, like, when we were
good.
young, my brother got in the newspaper,
Yeah.
and it was a huge to-do in my family, and I
Right.
never got in the newspaper. But
so
that's
now-
okay. It just means later in
Well,
my life, now I am in the
okay.
newspaper because
And
of
we
you.
can do it again then.
Oh.
We can do it again if you have a special event or a thing or something.
You're like,
happen.
you can one-up your brother. I will help you.
Absolutely.
You can be in the newspaper twice.
as many times as you want. Yeah, we just have to think of an angle and we'll write it up. It'll be fun.
Well, you could do. I was on a crazy podcast. It
was
turned
on a-
out to be a phone and a cotton swab.
This is my cousins in Europe. I'll send them the video and they'll say, "What do you do in your spare time?"
And they'll be like, "What is
This
this?
is-
Does this make you lots of money? Is this something you want to pursue like full time?" And you'll be like,
Yeah,
maybe
probably
not."
Probably not. That's right. I know. No, it'll be fun.
Why did you come to the market that day?
I come to the market all the time because it's like a cocktail party with food.
Oh, it is. That's very true.
Right, with vegetables, with fresh vegetables. Because I end up visiting with people. I love the vibe at
Yeah.
Cobourg Farmers Market.
Yeah, that's where Marianne and I met, was the Cobourg Farmers
That's right.
Market, which is at Rotary Harbourfront Park. It's around the Oval on Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m.
And it's great. There's the frink, as we call it.
Yes.
Which isn't a bad word. It's half the time a fountain and half the time
An ice rink.
An
Yeah.
ice rink. And so the fountain's going, and there's always fantastic music.
Yeah, the music is very well
They're
curated.
Really, really great young folks and interesting and always something different. So I love that. And I like to just chat with, I do all the Rebeccas. So, you and then Rebecca at Burnham and
Yeah.
Nancy with the soap. We have to have a little yik yak.
Yeah.
And I like that. I used to shop at St. Lawrence Market when I lived
Okay.
in Toronto. And what I like about that is you can, you pick up something and say, what is this? How do I cook this? Oh, how long? And it's, well, my mother-in-law like this. And you get the inside information on everything. And
Yeah.
say, no, buy this one. This is,
This is the good
fresher.
one.
This
That
is,
one's not
I'll
good.
get, I'll get
Yeah.
this is for her. This is, something special.
When were you
for
living in Toronto?
Oh, I lived in Toronto up until 1999. So that's how long I've been in
Oh,
Cobourg.
You're
So
a
I was born-
Y2Ker to Cobourg.
I was born in Toronto, born and raised in Toronto.
Oh, that's why we get along so well. We're
Oh,
city
is that
kids.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm from Mississauga.
Right. But
Yeah.
that's not really Toronto.
It's not, but I went to high school in Toronto.
Where did you go to high school?
Typical School of the Arts, the same school as Keanu
Are
Reeves.
you kidding? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
I went to the same school as Margaret Atwood.
Oh, that's really fancy.
I know.
Obviously not at the same time. You're far younger than her.
And other
Yeah.
people went there too. A lot of famous people went to Leaside High.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I know
was
about
funny.
Leaside High.
We were the only people in Leaside on our street whose names, this is true, that didn't start with MC or MAC. One of the neighbors made the mistake of asking my mother, where are you from? Or what nationality are you? And my mother said, I am Canadian. I've been in this country for 35 years. How long have you been here?
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think your mother was right to say that.
She was right.
Because, I mean, Jesus, even if you're somewhere for 20 years, like, this is where I live now.
And
This
she
is
was
who
a
I am.
Canadian citizen.
Yeah.
So, but she, yeah.
People said stupid things back then all the time.
People say stupid things all the time.
Yeah,
You
they
kind of
still
got
do,
to
that's
roll
true.
with it and get used to it,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I've been mouthing off lately at the markets to people who say stupid stuff to me.
Have you?
I have, but I think it's this year specifically because it's not just me. On another episode, I joked about my friend Arizbe who does Mi Cocina.
Yes.
She does beautiful Mexican salsas and stuff.
Okay.
And she came storming up to me at a market and she was like, let's do a podcast at your house where we talk about the stupidest things people say to us. And I was like, Rizbe's had a weekend if that's what she wants to do. And honestly, it's pretty apt. Sometimes you go out and there's a weird vibe. And
It's true.
all of a sudden, it'll be 4 or 5 people in a row
In
will
a
say
row that just-
crazy things to you, and you're just like, go away now, please. No, thank you very much.
My kids used to get them. One of my daughters both worked at Pioneer Villages.
Okay.
One particularly, my daughter Alice is a historian. And people would say, oh, you're dressed in color. Did people have color back then? Did they have books in the 1700s? Yeah, they had books.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, I still have landlines, but I have the old-fashioned.
I have a landline.
I have a rotary phone
Oh, do you really?
because when we have a power outage, it's the only one you can use
Oh,
because
you're
it
kidding.
doesn't
Oh,
need
who knew
power.
that?
Yeah. So I figured that out pretty
Ah,
quickly when we moved out
okay.
into the
Well,
middle
that's
of
important.
when
Yeah,
we moved to the nowhere.
Yeah, right.
I was like, what if we have an emergency? I live in a
course.
wood house. What if
Yeah,
the house
so-
catches on
sure,
fire? That's
you've
my
gotta
number
be
one
able to- of
concern.
course.
I'm like, a wooden house from the 70s, that's going to go up like a matchstick.
Yeah.
So,
So you have
especially
to be
that
covered.
1970s
That's
shag
great.
carpeting
Okay,
upstairs.
I'll have
So
to plug. I have a red rotary phone.
if you plug it in, the power goes out,
Yes.
it works.
Okay.
You don't need, as long as it doesn't have an electrical plug-in,
No, it doesn't. No,
it just
in
has the
jack.
phone jack. Yeah.
And I can't throw it out because my kids keep saying, "Oh, I love it. It's like being on Get
No.
Smart."
Yeah, no, you got to keep it.
the red.
You got to
rotary
keep it
phone.
for safety reasons now. Also because it's so
Okay.
chic.
It is, and that's what I live for.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what she
your
does.
house is a historical building, it looks like.
It is a historical building.
Did it say
So it's
1875?
1873.
1873. Okay. So I knew I was pretty close to that.
Yeah. So it's the former home of Lydia Cornell,
Yes.
who wasn't famous, but her niece was the great stage actress Catherine Cornell.
Okay.
So she was on the cover of Time magazine
Ooh.
back in the 30s. She was the Broadway actress. And her best friends, who apparently were in this house, were the Marx Brothers
Mm-hmm.
and Orson Welles and Ethel Merman.
Ethel Merman.
There's no business like show business. So we have all these spirits, famous
Famous.
around.
Do you think your house is haunted a little bit?
I had a friend here that is a psychic, and she said, "Oh yeah, there's definitely." And we don't have, nothing. We don't have poltergeists.
No,
or anything
things
like
don't
that,
open
but
and close. You're like, no one makes my breakfast in the morning but me, sadly.
Nobody.
However,
No.
yeah.
But I think I keep expecting to see somebody dressed in period
Clothing.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny though? If haunting and ghosts are real, in like 50 years, people are going to see people with like iPhones walking down the hallway and they're going to be ghosts. And they're going to be like, oh, they were in period clothing. It was like 2026-ish. It was terrifying.
And they had these
They were
big
still had that
phones.
huge phone. They didn't have the chip that we just have in the side of our cheek. It was terrifying.
And they were watching reruns.
Yeah,
of Barney
they were like
Miller.
watching YouTube or something. It was
Stupid.
absolutely scary.
Yeah.
We don't even have YouTube anymore.
I know. I keep telling I teach piano, as you know.
Yeah.
And I tell my piano students I'm going to come back and haunt them. I do it all with humor.
Yes.
I make them laugh. And once I wrote, well, not once, it's all the time. I said to them, write a review
Yeah.
and say nice things, lie if you have to.
Yes.
And they said, no lies necessary, which I thought was very nice. And all my reviews are, I had so much fun with Mary. We laughed all the time. And we played the piano a little.
Yeah. None of your students grow up to be concert pianists, but they
Some
sure have a
are-
great sense of humor.
I have had some very accomplished pianists.
Have you really?
Yeah, I have.
I could see that.
And yeah, I have some very, very talented students, which
Yeah.
is delightful.
Well, I like the one who
You
made you the
know.
catio. That one was definitely one of
He
the...
was talented in that way. He was talented.
Yes.
He wasn't a great
He never
pianist.
became a concert pianist, but he can make one hell of a cat patio.
Yeah, he did. So how did you come to Cobourg Market?
I had started doing the Grafton Christmas market.
Okay.
And I met a girl named Janny. And Janny was doing beautiful soy candles in
Oh,
like
nice.
lovely wooden vessels.
Beautiful.
And she and I started doing like baskets during the pandemic
Oh.
to try to like drum up a little bit of money and a
Sure,
little bit of like
sure.
community support.
Yep.
And then she was like, you should try Cobourg. And I was like, okay, maybe I will. And I did. And it turned out to be pretty good. I really like that market. I'm going back this weekend for
Oh, okay,
the
good.
Flower Festival.
Oh, I didn't know about the Flower
Yeah,
Festival.
the Flower
This
Festival is on
interesting.
Saturday.
Okay.
They're going to have like 5 or 6 extra flower vendors
Oh,
for the
lovely.
event.
Oh, I'll have to
And
go.
I'm, of course, doing all flower flavored jams. Not all of them,
Right,
not all. But
but
like
the
lilac, lavender,
Wow.
jasmine green tea, and
Nice.
spiced orange blossom.
Wow, you really branched out. You've got a lot of different flavors now.
I got to switch it up. I get bored. I can't make the
Right,
same stuff all the
right.
time.
Yeah, and you
I
get
might
a
go
lot of-
crazy doing that.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to any of the other markets in the area or just Cobourg?
I've only ever been to the Wellington one. I was thinking about
Oh,
that
the
today.
farmers market or the community
So the
market?
which is which? There's one that's beside a church.
The one around the church is the community
Right,
market.
That's the one, and that's the one you were
Oh,
at.
that's the one I was just
Okay,
at on
yeah,
Saturday.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I thought it was okay.
You thought it was okay.
I'm kind of biased though,
Okay.
because I really love Northumberland County and I think the markets are so much fun here. Even the vendors are a scream.
They are. Yeah.
My issue with the Wellington market is
Yeah.
that there's too much room between the vendors.
Okay.
So there's people along the fence and then there's people along the church and the gap in between
Right.
is like it's like a 3-car highway or something.
Okay.
I want to chat with even the people who come to the market because if you get
Yes.
a shorter walkway, you can kind of trap people. But it's not a bad trap. It's like a conversational trap.
Right.
Where you just start chatting with people randomly.
Right.
And I couldn't do that there.
Oh, I see.
Because people were
I
like
see what you mean.
so
Right.
far away
Right.
from either
And they're
side
zipping
that you couldn't even
past,
pull them properly.
Okay. Come
I-
here and buy my
I
chair.
not
Get over it.
get over here and give me your money.
What's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ! Like, no, I was like, you guys want to try some naughty jam? But it was like 3 levels of volume higher. And
Yeah.
I just felt like the crazy loud kid in
Right.
class or something.
And that's a funny kind of thing to yell at people.
Yeah, and then it turned out half of them spoke French.
Oh.
There was a lot of French
Right,
tourists.
right, 'cause they
And
go to
so,
Sandbanks
which
and
just
it-
reminded me, I need to learn French.
Yeah,
when
me
it comes to
too.
like fruit,
Okay.
I have strawberries, I have fraises, But
Fuzz.
I don't have anything else. I wrote them down once on my phone, but I need to find that note, I think,
My
and
first boyfriend
memorize
was
it.
Denis La Framboise when I was in Quebec.
C'est vrai, c'est très bien.
Dennis the Raspberry. It was great. Anyway, but you need to learn.
I think we need to pause for a moment and talk more about Dennis the Raspberry. Can we know more about Dennis
There
the
was very
Raspberry?
little to know. I was very young. He loved me from afar. I would go up to my aunt's cottage in the Laurentians, and he would come and je
It
m'appelle
was
Denis La
Le
Framboise.
Petit Romance.
Very petit romance.
Very petite
yeah.
romance. It never got beyond Lornful Looks.
That's
yearning looks.
Yeah, there was
That's
yearning.
what
I think
I'm-
we were like 10,
Oh.
So it was a lot of yearning.
Inappropriate. I think we were 10
liked
and I had a
him.
romance with Dennis the Raspberry. And it was very character building for me.
He's probably watching. He's probably a corporate lawyer.
This is why you go to
right?
markets now.
Yeah.
You have a thing about raspberries, so you're always looking for
I'm
raspberries
always looking.
now.
I'm always thinking of Denis, right?
Oh, Denis.
Oh, Denis,
Come back, come back.
Come back to me, Denis. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no, and I, because watching your podcast now, I'm intrigued by the Port Hope Market and the Codrington. I think I have to go to. 'cause
Oh,
it sounds
Codrington
like
is
fun.
so much fun. We all know, all the vendors know each other,
Right.
and like to the point where we tease each other to like no end. And we've just started a cute little squad of like buddies that just razz each other because when no one's there,
Right.
you're just
are you
standing there
gonna do?
schwitzing.
Right,
Because
right,
it's
right.
always boiling hot, no matter where you
Constant,
go. But like, and this is the gossip that we talk about at the market, hilariously, is like a good sale on a battery operated fan.
And do you get all the gossip about,
Oh, yes.
the vendors?
Oh,
and the
yes. And
people
things that happen in different communities. I have no
Right.
idea who half the people are in the gossip,
Right.
but I'm like, oh, this is juicy.
I wish I knew who they were talking about.
I don't know who they're
I
talking
don't know
about.
who this is,
but
it's
goodness,
great.
it's making for a great Sunday at
Yeah,
Codrington.
sure. Yeah, no, that's
No,
great.
often we'll be like, oh, so and so. A lot of the time, it's like very Canadian gossip.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they got sick, or oh, they got hurt, which is I feel like is very Canadian. Like,
Is
tell me
it?
your woes.
Ah, I see.
It's a very
Oh,
Canadian.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a oh no, what happened? Oh no.
And I've
oh,
heard
that's
that when you
awful.
get old, you don't say "I fell." It's, "Oh, she had a fall.
She had a fall.
She had a fall."
She had a fall.
So,
I know, like it's an event.
well, I think
Like
at
they
a
s- it-
certain
like it's
point
scheduled.
It is an event.
For some people, it is scheduled too.
Yeah. Well,
Do you do social media at all?
yeah, I'm on Facebook.
You're on the Facebook,
I'm on the Facebook.
but you haven't upgraded to the Instagram or anything like that.
No.
Well, you got to hide some of this fabulousness. It's too much to be contained all the time.
Well, in the minute I get onto Facebook, I get everybody's a colonel in the army, and
Oh.
they and a doctor, the head of surgery for American, and there's always a flag in the picture.
Yeah.
I saw your very interesting posts on Facebook, and I felt a connection.
Ooh.
Can we talk? And I'm worth $7 million.
My God.
Yeah.
You're like,
So-
go jump in the creek.
I kind of avoid.
Well, Marianne, I beating them off with a stick, you know.
Well, I know they're all legit. Right?
They're definitely not scammers in other countries.
I had one from a guy named Valerie, who had he's hello. I'm a woman with breast cancer, but it's a picture of a guy with a beard, and I think, can you just try?
Can you try a little harder?
Can you just try and put? You can get little clip art and put even a cartoon of a girl.
I know.
or something. Or a
I know
flower.
AI is so
And
prevalent
he
these
said,
days.
I want to give you $400,000 because I know you have a good heart. And I was telling my friend, and she said, "Oh, he offered me 500."
She had a better heart than you.
I guess.
Sorry,
so.
Marianne.
She's 8 years older.
Sorry to
I would have
sorry to
better-
break this to you, but
but-
you're not worth five. What was it?
400,000. 400.
Yeah,
400.
that extra 100,000. You
Maybe
got to
he
work on
spent
that.
it.
You got to work on that.
God knows.
That's a
right?
you problem. It sounds.
It's a me problem. Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
That's
It's my
ridiculous.
problem. So,
Oh my God. Well, do you want to do the quickie quiz with me?
Okay.
Okay. And don't worry, you don't have to be that quick about it.
Are there right answers or wrong answers?
No, there's
Will
no
I fail?
wrong answers.
Okay.
But because I have brain fog, I have to pull out the questions.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you what they are? I don't have brain
No,
fog
I can
anymore, so
see it.
know.
I can still see. I just
Okay.
can't remember.
Okay.
So that's at least I know that
You
if I
know
ever
something.
forget where I'm going,
Okay.
I'll still be able to read the signs as I go along the road.
Okay. So,
All right, so first question. Are you a big food person or a drinks person? What's your favorite thing? Or what do you prefer?
well, I love to drink, but I shouldn't, so I don't. You know. No, I have food more than
Yeah,
drink. I
definitely.
don't need to, yeah.
No, what's your favorite meal? Like what's your what's your comfort food?
Lobster, but I never have it.
You're so bougie. I love
So bougie.
I like to take Zach to see the lobsters at Foodland. I take my son. I
It's
literally
like-
take him to Foodland
like
so he
taking
can
them
see
to
the
death
lobsters.
row.
Well, he doesn't know that. He thinks it's like Ripley's Aquarium. He thinks we just keep lobsters in
Holy
the grocery
cheese
store as
crap.
like a fun feature for the kids. And I tried to explain to him once what it was, and his little face started to drop. And I said,
course.
"Kidding." Joking.
Yeah.
So, honey, let's go get you some cookies.
Yeah.
And
Nobody died with the
okay,
cookies.
so you love lobster. Do you go somewhere in town to get beautiful lobster?
No,
or-
I haven't even had it in years and years and years. But I like seafood generally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what's your
So-
go-to like comfort food now?
I think what we have on every camping trip, we have seafood chowder.
Do you really?
Yeah, I make it. Like I cut up the fish and the shrimp and the
Oh my
scallops.
God! I should tell my husband. He loves seafood chowder.
And then we make it up.
Wow.
Yeah, when we get to the campsite. Yes.
What's your favorite fruit?
Cherries.
Do you love cherries?
I love cherries.
Do you like them pitted? Do you like them baked? Do you like them? How do you like them?
I like them
fresh.
just fresh.
Just fresh. Can you tie a cherry thing in a knot? A cherry.
No. What do you mean?
Okay, so people can take the stem of a cherry.
Yeah.
And pop it in their mouth, and tie it in a knot
With their tongue.
with their tongue.
I've never had the time to do that.
I've never had the time to. You like to learn that skill?
to take a course or what is that?
I have no idea, but they always make a
I've
joke of it in like
never
movies and stuff.
heard this before.
Really? Oh, stick with me, Marianne. I'll tell you all kinds of crazy
I
stuff.
would hope so. Yes. My mother used to make she was young and very poor, and she would make earrings out of cherries, like but just as they were. And
Yeah.
I guess and then have them for lunch. I guess at school. I don't know.
How? Could you imagine? Excuse me, I'm just going to
I
eat
can
my cheese
imagine.
string. It's
Yeah.
just hanging from my ears.
I can imagine. Actually, I can imagine.
Yeah, clever.
It is.
Now, was she wearing them in bunches of 2 or in
Yeah,
bunches
and
of like
twos.
4?
Yeah, twos. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say 4 would be very heavy.
4 would be weird.
Yeah,
4 would be weird. And she wasn't
too much.
showy,
too much. Yeah, she wasn't showy. Too much, guys, too much.
Yeah, she was very, just kind of like the simple look and,
Yeah, just classy.
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 Very classy.
Favorite vegetable?
Asparagus.
Ooh, so you love asparagus.
I do.
Do you like it boiled or do you like it like charred?
I steam it in the microwave.
Oh,
My daughter taught me this.
Okay.
You get a moist paper towel,
Yeah.
wrap it around asparagus,
yeah.
throw it in the microwave for about 5 minutes, and bingo, they're
Done.
perfect.
Ready to go.
Little lemon, little butter.
Yeah, you have to have butter.
You do.
Yeah,
You do.
it's you
It's a
can't
must.
not. Yeah,
It's a must.
no,
Yeah.
that
okay.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice quick way to do it too.
It is.
What's your favorite food movie? Do you have a favorite food movie?
There's a great movie with what's his name? Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
John Favreau. And he plays a chef. It's called Chef.
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
With Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And Sofia Vergara.
Yes,
He's.
and that's your favorite food movie.
I love it. Well, I can't think of any other food movies. That's so.
You're like, I saw a chef.
What?
Didn't bother watching any other movies afterwards.
Well, what? Yeah. What other food movies are there? Well, have I missed food movies?
I think it's just more like movies that have like food as like predominant in them.
Right.
Like I love A Good Year with Russell Crowe
I don't know.
and Marianne Cotillard. and
Okay.
he's a British man who inherits a French vineyard. And so he ends up
Wow.
going there, and like every like third scene, there's food or wine or like something's
Yes.
coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
They're constantly drinking through
actually,
the whole thing.
Babette's Feast. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't think so. Who's in
Oh.
it?
Nobody you would know. It's a French movie. It's
I watch
English.
quite a bit of French
Do
cinema,
you?
actually.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, that's an old.
Excuse me, Marianne.
Pardon me, but it's not. I don't think it's anybody.
Is it from, like-
It's very old,
okay.
but it's
Babette's
really good.
Feast?
It's
I'm gonna look
very
this up now.
sweet. It's a very sweet film.
But see,
yeah.
this is why I ask questions like this,
Yeah.
because what's the film about generally?
A woman. I think she wins money or inherits money.
Okay.
She's from a very humble background.
Okay.
And older, like maybe 50, 60 kind of thing.
Okay.
And she's never had money. And she decides to take this money and make a meal that's just beyond fabulous.
Oh my God.
And that's all I remember of it. I watched it maybe 40 years ago.
This is
It's
so
beautiful.
up my alley. I love this. I also
It's
liked,
a great movie.
I think it's called The 100-Meter Walk or something.
Okay.
And it happens in like the French countryside.
Right.
And, oh my God, who's the, Helen Mirren
Okay.
is like the owner of a French restaurant, and it's
Nice.
very poo-poo.
Yeah.
And then this hilarious, like lovable East Asian family
Yeah.
moves in across the street and opens an Indian restaurant.
Oh, wow.
And then so one of the girls at the French restaurant and one of the boys at the East Asian restaurant fall in
They
love.
fall in love. Oh, my goodness.
It's a very good movie.
That sounds good. You know what I love, though, too, is not a movie, but The Bear. Have you watched The Bear?
I haven't watched The Bear yet. I should watch The Bear.
You have to watch The Bear.
I know.
It's so good.
I've been busy doing podcasts.
No, I
and
know.
stuff.
My career, my Hollywood career.
My,
no, I
yeah,
know.
my busy
Jeremy
podcasting
Allen
life.
White is brilliant.
I heard a lot of people really enjoy him in that.
And he studied as a chef. Like he actually worked and trained as a chef in the best restaurants.
I like when people actually like do the work.
So I know, because I hate that.
Yeah.
When I read books or watch movies about people that play the piano, and I think,
You never did.
stop it.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
I know, you can tell.
Nobody does
You
that.
can tell. I was just reading something. I can't even tell you what it was because I read a lot, like way too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably unhealthy, the amount that I read. And they did something in it, and I was like, well, that is not at all how that
just-
works.
It never
But that's fine.
happens.
You just do you,
You
kid.
just-
Because I disagree wholeheartedly.
Well, I read a book about a young concert pianist, and she was offered admission to Harvard even though she hadn't applied. And oh yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
All the time. And
All the
Juilliard,
time.
not Harvard.
No, Juilliard. Yeah, classic.
You know, so yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But
My God,
so
ridiculous.
things that bother me. And my daughter Laura is a naturalist, and she said that what bothers her is she'll watch a movie and it's set someplace like Africa.
Yeah.
And there'll be a loon calling in the background. You see, yeah, okay. right,
Not
there's
not
no
okay.
loons. There's
no,
no loons in
no.
Africa.
This is actually a conversation I have with my son constantly because he loves creatures.
Right.
And so today it was an aardvark,
Okay.
and we bought him. We went to the little toy store in Cobourg.
Oh yeah.
And bought him because you can buy little figurines of animals.
Yes.
And we bought him an aardvark.
Nice.
And this morning I was woken up by him in my bed sheets with the little tiny aardvark.
Okay.
And he was climbing up and he's like, hello, good morning. And I'm like, hello, what do we have today? And he goes, an aardvark. And I'm like, oh, do they burrow underground? And he's like, they do. They have their burrows underground and they live in Africa.
Wow.
And I was like, I love the things that I learned from you, my son. I had no
know.
idea that aardvarks were in Africa.
This is the beauty of having children. I learned so many things, and because I'm old, I forget it. So
Yeah.
every time I go on a hike,
When they tell you again, you're like,
it's-
you're so
it's
brilliant.
always for the first time.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you have a favorite restaurant here in Cobourg?
in Cobourg, I really like Cucina Urbana.
I like Cucina Urbana.
They have a great.
They're really nice.
steak.
Do you have like a favorite restaurant in the area that you like even more than that, or?
I really like Trattoria Gusto in Port Hope. It's right on the river. You can watch the river.
That's where I had my wedding reception.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, we rented out the
That's
restaurant.
beautiful.
Just not the bar area.
Right.
We just rented out the
I
restaurant
get it. Yeah.
for the night. And I
Nice.
had like 36 people at my wedding.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it was right when the fish were running in the
Perfect.
fall.
Yeah,
So when you went
it's
outside to have
interesting.
a drink and a smoke and get fresh air, all
Right.
you could smell was dead fish.
Which is so tantalizing.
But it was
really.
so.
It's
But we were
enchanting.
eating inside. The doors were
Yeah.
closed. We had no idea until after the meal when we opened the doors and the scent of dead fish came in, and we all cracked up. We thought that was all night. We were like, the fact that you could get this fish smell imported for your wedding is so
It's amazing, right? That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's just I'm bougie like that. So.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I love that restaurant. I haven't been there in ages. I should go
It's
soon.
great. It's really
You
good.
couldn't
That's
get
so
lobster
special.
there. Chef Matthew, I don't know if he's
I
still
just
there, but
haven't
he was
even-
there.
I haven't even looked for lobster for you. It's been a long time since I've had lobster.
But
if
clearly
I were
you're
on
craving
death
it.
row, I have to go to Toronto, I think. to get-
Maybe. But you could go there. I bet you Chef Matthew would do a nice meal.
Okay.
I've heard
That's
the
a good-
restaurants in Brighton are quite nice.
They are. There's one called the Gables, I think.
Okay.
It's really sweet. It's an old house, it's like an old farmhouse, and they've made it up, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the food is really good.
I keep hearing about the duck one,
Oh, the Whistling Duck.
the whistling duck.
It's great. The food is great. The liver and onions. That's the
That's
go-to.
a very old-fashioned
It is,
dish.
yeah. But they have a lot of nice seafood and great burgers with whiskey sauce and stuff like that. And you sit and overlook the lake and see the swans, maybe like little cygnets coming
Maybe I
up.
gotta get out there
I
and
think you
take
do.
go check it out.
Yeah, I haven't been there for a while, but it's a favorite place.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite restaurants that's not in Northumberland, but it's close, is Lake on the Mountain. Have you ever been there?
No, where's that?
It's near Picton. It's
Okay.
past Picton. So, and it's a mountain and there's a lake and nobody really knows how it was formed.
Oh,
So it overlooks Lake Ontario. So it's a very pretty view.
okay.
And it's an old stone, like it's a farmhouse.
Yeah.
They have beautiful, beautiful dinners, lunches. And then across the street they have a place as well. It's more like a pub, I think, and burgers. And
More
that kind of stuff.
casual?
More casual and overlooking the lake. You see the ferry going and
Oh my gosh.
very
Okay, I'm gonna
pretty.
put that on
Very
my
sweet.
list.
Yeah,
That sounds
do.
like a nice adventure
it's
restaurant.
a great adventure.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is your favorite carbohydrate?
Oh my gosh. All of them.
I have to pick just one.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, freshly baked bread.
Yeah.
I always make at Christmas and birthdays some kind of a yeast.
The way you're looking at me right now, I feel like you're flirting with me. You're like, freshly baked bread
Panettone.
with some beautiful butter.
Panettone. And we started for Easter, we make chocolate babka. 'Cause that's a nice,
You are flirting with me now. Okay, I'm in.
It's like a nice Jewish tradition.
Yeah.
Because we're Catholic. So, but I don't know. It's
It's a nice Jewish tradition because we're Catholic.
I don't know, but we do this.
Oh my God, I'm going to make you a shirt with that on it. Oh my God, what a great phrase. I love it.
That's so funny.
Sorry,
Anyway,
you crack me up so much. You know what? I'm like worried about my makeup right now.
you're fine. Are you going to start doing this?
Am I okay? Yeah.
It drives me crazy
Am I okay?
when people do this.
No. I'll do the elegant blot or the
Yeah,
schmear,
no, you're
but
fine.
I don't
you're
worry
fine.
about too.
Everything is fine. Look at the makeup
It's
crew.
okay.
We're our makeup
Like
people.
we're a small enterprise here.
True. But yeah. Yeah, so I guess that kind of like a
Bread.
sweet
So bread is
Like
like
a
your
sweet
favorite carbohydrate.
bread.
Yeah.
And with things in it. And we make, for Christmas, the traditional potica or orechnjacha. It's Croatian or Slovenian, potica being Slovenian. So that's a sweet bread, like an egg bread, and you roll it out, and then you do a walnut mixture. and
I was
roll
going
it
to say,
up.
do any of these breads have like raisins in them or
Not raisins, but it has. You can, but you don't. But we don't.
there's a
But
chipmunk running around
Of
behind
course,
us
there's a
on your
chipmunk.
deck. There
There'll
goes.
probably
He'll be in the camera. He'll run past
probably
in a
be
second.
rabbits any minute, right?
Oh, I love it. They're so cute. I mean, chipmunks are awful. They're adorable. They got great outfits, but they are like destructive little.
Are they?
You know what's? Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of
Oh
squirrels.
yeah, he went through. I'm sure he was just on the camera.
And the cats like to go in the catio and watch, the rabbit show.
Yeah.
The squirrel show is on.
It's good for them though, because
great.
most of the time cats just see the inside of your house.
I know.
And they get a
That's
little
right,
weird.
They watch the birds, and so
Yeah.
it's great. Yeah, I do have a favorite store here. I really like the bookstore, the Reader's Nook. Have you been
I
in there?
love the Reader's
They're very
Nook.
good, and it's a nice place for events.
Yeah.
They've
got a
great-
good selection.
Yeah, they do.
And
They
they
do,
change
and
the books often, which
they
I
do.
like. They get new
And they've
stuff
got
in all the
good
time.
magazines like the New Yorker, which I'm addicted to. I love the
Well,
New Yorker.
I don't know if you saw online.
Yes.
The girls do very funny social media videos.
They do. I have seen
Have you
those.
seen
Yeah,
them?
they are very funny.
My favorite one right now is the owner of the store.
Yes.
Is at the cashier.
Jennifer, yeah.
And someone comes in and they say, "I'd like to speak to the manager." And she says, "Okay." And she walks into the back to the manager and she goes, "Someone would like to speak with you." And the manager goes, "Don't they know you're the owner?" And she said, "It doesn't matter. They asked for the manager."
I used to have a job like that. I worked in a wicker store when I was about 24.
Okay.
And the owners worked in the store with me. And people would come in and say, "I want to speak to the owner." And they would say, "Oh, Marianne's our manager, actually."
You can just speak to our manager. And you were like, "Guys."
Because I was tougher than they were. They would give this stuff away. And I said, "No, we can't go. I can't take $40. That's the lowest we
Well,
can
and
go."
Wicker's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned a lot when I worked there.
Yeah. How do you like to unwind? I mean, I know you're a bit of a lady of leisure right now.
I love to swim.
Yeah.
And I like to just sit with a glass of wine with my kids.
Yeah.
I really like being with my kids and their
Your
partners.
kids sound amazing.
They are. They're funny as all get out.
Yeah.
They're hilarious, and their partners are hilarious.
Yeah.
And they both have nice guys that like do stuff. So when they come for a weekend, they'll say, "No, I'm cooking dinner."
Yeah.
I said, did you want white or red? And
Yeah.
so I have to just sit and drink.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
So you're a water child.
I'm a water child. That's why I like to swim. I like to live near. I have to see the lake every day.
You have to be near water.
I have to see the lake every day.
Yeah.
I think that's partly, though, too. I always think I might be the reincarnation of my grandmother. Because people have said.
Did you just say
Yeah,
the
I did.
reincarnation
I did.
instead of the
'Cause-
reincarnation?
Yeah, because people say I look like her.
Was she Croatian?
She was Croatian.
Well, I think you can use that term then for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And she lived in a beautiful, enchanting little village in Croatia.
Yeah.
I was there a couple of years ago. So I think the sea is in my blood. A lot of my cousins in Croatia are sailors
Yeah.
on the high seas.
Oh.
My father trained to be a sailor.
Did they all marry mermaids?
They're all lovely, lovely people. No, they didn't marry mermaids. They married lovely people, though.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen that movie Far Away? It's recent. It's on Netflix, but it's about a woman who inherits property in Croatia, and it's just
No, I'm going to put that on my watch.
It's beautiful.
To be
You'll
watched
love
list.
it. You will love it.
I will love it.
And it reminds me so much of there. But it's somehow when I went to Croatia, it felt like I was going home.
Oh, that's so nice. When was the last time you went to Croatia?
3 years ago.
Did you really? I thought you were going to be like,
did.
it was 15 or 20 years ago.
No,
You're like,
I
no,
had-
it was 3 years ago because Marianne's a badass. That's why.
I wanted to go. I was great. I went to Dubrovnik, which was where my grandfather was born.
Okay.
So, I'm walking these streets and thinking my grandparents walked here.
Yeah.
And this is where my
They
grandmother
shopped.
washed.
They kissed.
Washed her clothes and,
Oh my God.
all this stuff. And
That's
the
so
house where my
exciting.
father was born. And then I was in Slovenia as well, which is where my mother is from.
You don't look very happy when you say, you don't look as
Oh,
cheerful
no,
talking
I
about
was-
Slovenia
no, I
than you
was-
were about.
Oh no, I love Slovenia.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and my cousins. I have a huge family over there.
Yeah.
And they had a big party for me, and I
Oh.
got to talk to all of them. and I stay with one of my cousins, and she's great.
Oh
And
my gosh.
yeah, they're lovely. I'm very blessed with a beautiful family. Yeah, I think sometimes of writing a book about my family.
You
but-
should. It
or
sounds
doing- or
fascinating. You've
doing
already given us a preview on the podcast, for
or
goodness
doing a
sake.
sitcom or something. you
That's
know.
a lot of work.
Is
I
it?
think I think a book, at least, because you have this beautiful patio on your house, or wraparound porch, I guess I should call it. You could at least sit outside, enjoy the fresh breeze with some wine while you write. It's very European.
But you know what? I couldn't get the accents in a book. See, and
You
that's
couldn't, but you-
without the accents.
Well, unless you just wrote the sentences really funny, and then people had to like phonetically
Yeah,
sound it out.
They are funny.
Yeah.
That's true. But
You
it
could start a
was-
podcast.
I could start.
You could just do, or you could just do videos online. You could just tell us single videos.
of stories.
Yeah.
Of
Like, one time I went blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And then he talked to me like this, and I thought I was meeting the Count from Sesame Street.
because my piano teacher was Russian,
Really? Oh, I love a Russian accent.
and
Russia. It is
So
the best
when I'm
country.
teaching, no, I don't hear voices, but I hear his voice.
Oh, good.
You know, I
Yeah.
think, what would Mr. Lysenko say?
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, he was one of the top concert pianists in Russia.
Was he really?
Oh yeah, he was fabulous, and he looked like an older Baryshnikov. So he was like he was lovely. So, you know, my students, I'll be, you know, they'll be playing, and I say, "You're not going to play B flat." What is the matter with you that you don't like B flat for some reason? So, and they'd all laugh, and they go out,
And they'd have no idea what the reference was, but you could hear it.
Yeah,
and you
no,
were
I
like,
could hear it. And and then they'd run out and say to their mom, "I think I did good today because she only talked to me twice in a Russian accent."
I had a really funny moment at Center in Maine.
Oh, I love Center in Maine.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
owner, Angela, sponsored one of the episodes.
Okay.
And while I was there, she was letting me try all the chocolate. But
Oh, my
I made
gosh.
the faux pas of not telling her that I'm celiac.
Oh, no.
And so
Oh.
she gave me a piece of chocolate that had red fife in it, which is
Oh.
a grain
Yes, yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
contains gluten. It's actually like she said, she's so fascinating. She said it was the original like flour
Right. Yes.
grain that was
Right.
grown in Canada.
That's right.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I ate it, and I was like, oh my
I'm gonna
God,
die
that was
now.
delicious. No. At first, I was
okay.
like, this is divine. And then she was talking some more, and I said, oh, wait a minute. Does any of this have gluten in it? And she goes, well, the red fife one does. And I
no.
said,
So
I
you
feel
were-
so stupid. I should have.
no, you
Like she
should've
said, they
known.
used red fife to make
Right,
bread.
to break bread.
But of course, it didn't click
because
in my
you
head.
wanted it was chocolate. You
I know. And I was like,
mesmerized.
chocolate. My
And
body's
they're-
like, magnesium. We need
their,
this.
and their chocolate is out of
Oh,
this
it's
world.
heavenly. It's absolutely
out of this
heavenly.
world. And
Yeah.
have you tried their orange Corsican oranges?
Gesundheit. No,
Thank you.
I haven't had that.
Coated with chocolate. Sensational.
I think that's an inside scoop.
It's that's one of the things we put under the tree for.
Is the
We don't buy Christmas presents. You know, like sweaters and
Yeah.
cars. We buy-
No, I imagine you guys
know,
buy
I-
things for each other that you know that you'll like.
we buy interesting jams.
Yes.
For
I know.
instance.
I'm very popular at
You
Christmas.
know, socks always.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs socks. But you know, soaps from Nancy.
Yep.
Right at the market.
Northumberland Soapworks.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're great. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Do
So
you
we
ever
get-
just walk by Hot Farmer Glen?
Hot Farmer Glen? Who's Hot
It's
Farmer
the
Glen?
it's the Spring Organics.
I guess so. Is he on your side?
Yeah, he's on my side,
yeah.
but he's at the far end.
Yes.
Yeah. I love to joke about Hot Farmer Glen.
Why is he Hot Farmer?
Because
Glen?
he's so
hot?
handsome. He's so jacked. Like, he's got these
Okay,
big
right.
old muscle, and he's so handsome, and his children are all beautiful.
Oh,
and
and his kids will bake things and bring
they
things.
do. They're
right?
little entrepreneurs already.
They,
They're all hustlers, eh? They're all trying to learn how to make a buck.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. They're great.
Yep.
And I love the chef, Everyday Chef. I get stuff from him.
Oh, yeah?
Frozen. Yeah.
Okay.
His chicken pot pie is sensational.
He's the breakfast guy, isn't he?
No. Yeah, I think he does breakfast and then he brings
the
meals.
things in
that you
in
put- and he
containers.
caters.
Yeah.
So on Friday nights, he plays the guitar. And on Facebook, he comes on Facebook on Friday nights, and it looks like he's in his basement. And he's got, I don't know, half a dozen at least guitars hanging on the wall.
Oh my God.
And he'll play some heavy metal kind of tune.
Yeah.
On the electric. And he said, if you can guess, the first person who can guess
what it
I'm
is
playing
Yeah.
gets a free something at the market.
Oh,
Which
what a
is
great
cool.
idea.
Yeah, it is. I never know any of what he's doing. Right? I mean, if he
I
did,
don't
like,
know any of the music he's playing.
well, if it was like Harry Como or something,
Then you would get it.
I would know. But
Fair.
I have no idea.
No, that's, yeah.
You know. So, anyway, but that's he's wonderful.
Yeah.
Too, and I love the guy that sells the pea shoots.
The pea shoots?
Pea shoots. Yeah, he comes with a tray of bean sprouts and pea shoots, and they're growing.
Oh, you're talking
And
about
he
Chris
puts
of Cedar Hedge
something.
Farm, I think
Yeah,
his name is.
he's right at the
He's
front.
right at the front, and they're called like sprouts.
sprouts.
I think they're just called sprouts. I think. I don't know.
And they're different kinds.
Yep.
And he cuts them for you, and he puts them in a little bag, and
Yep.
it's $5, and there you go. And we always talk about politics.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Chris loves talking about politics. He came over to me once and he said, I don't think it matters what side you're on as long as you agree just to do the project. And I said, Chris, that's a lovely idea, but there's always one side trying to control the other side on how it should be done, and that's where the problem
That's where the problem is.
And he was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Because the market was about to start and all these like customers were coming up.
Right,
so
right.
normally
So you
Chris
have
would be
to-
like, well,
Yeah.
but this time he was like, I gotta go. And I'm like,
gotta
I know,
go
we gotta
sell
make
something.
money.
You gotta go
so,
sell. Yeah.
No,
No,
I
he's.
enjoy
yeah.
Chris very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a vegetable lady on the other side. Mm-hmm. Now it's the information booth, right?
Yes. So they turned the old bathrooms into like an information hub for tourists when they come to
Right.
town. The only problem is that they decided to put storage in one of the bathrooms.
Are you kidding?
I'm
so
not.
It's not a bathroom anymore.
There's 2 bathrooms in that building, literally 2 toilets that you can use, and one of them is now storing things that they don't even need to have in there.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, the vendors, we've been there for 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
And we have to pee.
Right.
And we can't because the line is so long.
course.
Because
Of
other
course,
people,
of
like from
course.
like tourists, are trying to use
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bathrooms
yeah,
too.
yeah.
And I'm like, guy, you can't leave this like this. No one can use the
That's
bathroom.
crazy.
Like sometimes I go, maybe I shouldn't have a coffee. Because
Well,
if I
yeah,
leave
know,
my
because-
station
yeah,
too
you
long.
You can't leave your table.
No, not that long. Especially if the lineup's like
If
2
the
or
line-
3 people deep.
Because now because they have a little porta potty, right, at the side of the building.
No, it's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
That's not even there anymore. No. So the city of Cobourg needs to work something out because that's not okay. You need to have both bathrooms open,
Yeah,
or
for
at
sure.
least have one designated just for the vendors on Saturdays.
Well, that's
just for
true.
that
That's
time
true.
period. It's not like
Yeah.
like a tourist is there to vacation and they have all the time in the world.
Yeah, they can run to a gas station or do whatever.
But
they
a
want,
vendor
but
does not.
can't,
No, we
you
got to
know.
get back. So I have gone home many a day with a full bladder. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been at Cobourg too much this year is because I'm like, I can't handle it.
I can't. I got to go to the bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom. And if I have to go
You
to the
can
bathroom.
come here. I'm just down the street.
Well, I appreciate that, but I think it would be just as long if I waited.
I mean, after
Just fall into a bush. I'll pee along the way. It'll be fine.
after you're
So.
done. I mean,
Well, I think that's a great place to stop. Thank you for letting me come to your home today. It's beautiful.
thank you so
You got a
much.
really good property in
Thank
Cobourg,
you.
which
Thank
is
you
really
very much.
impressive.
Well, we
because
have
there's a
fun.
lot of shitholes here.
Well, we like being here. You know,
It's beautiful.
we have a lot of fun.
I'll come
And-
back. We'll go night swimming
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
No, I
As
don't
I
mind
invite
at all.
myself over to Marianne's house.
Invite yourself.
I'll bring wine.
Okay.
Do you like white or red or rose?
Yes.
Yes. I like all the colors
That's
of
right.
wine.
All the colors.
The
of
answer is yes.
Depending on the weather. In the
Yeah.
winter, it's red.
Yes.
In the summer, it's white. And
Okay.
Rosé.
I love a rosé in the summer.
Rosé is always good.
But I'm also like, like Julio and Gallo. Julio and Gallo.
Right.
I really like a a white girl afternoon pink wine.
Yes.
Which has a tinge of sweetness to it.
Oh, I see.
So you have
Okay.
like 2 of those and then it's too sweet and then you have to switch to white, something drier because you've had too much sugar and you're like,
Oh,
oh,
I see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like a nice, what do I drink? Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, that's nice.
Kim Crawford. Kim
Yeah.
Cattrall.
Both are excellent. I enjoy both those vintages.
I went into the liquor store once. I said, "Do you have Kim Cattrall wine?" She said, "I know what you mean, but it's not." She laughed.
Should we go have a glass of Kim Cattrall?
Sure.
If you'd like to co-host or just sponsor an episode of the NoCoFM podcast, please feel free to message me on Instagram at NoCoFM_podcast or NoCoFM_podcast at hotmail.com. It is a little bit more to co-host, like I said before, because I do have to edit a little bit more. But aside from that, it's a good experience. And you can tell people I've been on a podcast with an actual person who has a radio broadcasting diploma, which is not something a lot of podcasters can say, hilariously. My jam special this week is Peach Bellini with Champagne. And if I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you again next Friday at 10 a.m. So until then, cheers.